Yeah, Bianchi's like the...
I don't know why every time I see the camera, I'm like, hi.
Happy birthday to you.
Does anyone know who Romus and Remus are? No?
Yeah.
Jesse does. Cooper does. Yeah, those guys. They autocorrected.
No heckling.
This is Rome tour though. But Remus had two brothers as well. A story of brothers Cooper. Their names were Siena and Aetius. Probably not pronounced that way. And they are rumored to have found Siena. So all the cities are founded by brothers. Very cool. And everything else that's consistent. Let's go.
Very.
Hi.
La sezione progetti speciali dove hanno sparato.
Oh, I know. It's always like, I'm over it, and then I'm like, back.
Practice room. It's free to go in, so we're going to pop in for a couple minutes. Let's go. We're in Warthog Town. That might be the... Probably didn't pronounce that. As I was saying earlier, the banking industry is really big here in Siena, especially along this main road. So this palazzo was kind of set up by the Banco di Tuscany. This would have been maybe the very first bank in the world, or like one of the first. 1492, around then they would have established this bank. Not on this spot. It was actually established like out of churches, and it was right now. But there's a lot of them.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
It looks like that guy's last name.
The only other thing I was going to tell you, you guys are probably wondering who the statue is. It's just an economist. Thank you, for Siena. Celsuso. But yeah, let's just walk the street.
Before we do, can we get an Emmy style selfie of everybody?
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, yeah. So they're going
merchant class that settled here in Siena. This was their home across the street here. Look how fortified that bottom is. They had so much money, they didn't want anyone in there. This is one of the oldest buildings made here. It was from 1270. And when the Ptolemy family kind of disbanded after the plague, this was actually used as like city hall for a bit until they made the main city.
Me too.
Hi! Yeah. Hi! I'm Junior. Like, that's Junior. Like your hat. Thank you.
Council of Nine that governed the city. Well, they had this piazza created as a public forum. And they put City Hall, which is the tower right behind us, right? Very unusual for your like main headquarters of a city to be at a low point, because that really opens you up to see. But oh, Kate, do you want
And each of the 17 districts brings a horse. You have a stick, and you have the horse, and you have your legs and arms and voice, and you can knock people off. You can do whatever. And here's the thing: they go around this.
There's like hordes of people, like it's
Yeah, there's hordes. And they lay down dirt, sawdust, and go.
He built it exactly in replica, but all the same piping and everything is the same. The original is kind of up the hill. We'll go get that next. That's all Siena, they would have started building this. It was actually designed in 2 phases. The first half would have been this kind of more like striped style at the bottom, and then about 50, 100 years later, I can't remember, they then decided to do this more Gothic, ornate style on the top. 2 different architects. I talked earlier about how the civic colors of Siena are black and white, so that's typically the reason that like you'd end up with architecture like this, because at least that's what I read online. I don't really buy it because they had grand ambitions before the plague. They wanted to be the superpower of the region. They hated Florence. And I don't know how much it is to go in there. I think it's maybe like €8 as well. Why you'd want to go in there is because if you do, you can climb the steps all the way up to
un centimetro, 2 centimetri, sì.
The first one, it's cheese made, it's 2 months old and it's made from raw milk, so it's milk that hasn't been pasteurized. The second is also 2 months, but it's been pasteurized, so it's slightly different from the first one we'll be tasting. The third cheese is 4 months old, and it's been preserved with a tomato paste around it, which has natural antibacterial properties. And the final cheese is a 2-year-old one that has been matured in a cave. So the cave, because of the lack of light and different humidity, it changes the
No, you're not. You're a favorite.
There you go.
Oh, that's cute. It's okay. You don't let me eat it.